Listen to me. It is time for you to stand up for you. It is also time for you to be there for you, right? We talked about this numerous times. People will come into your life just to take from you, but they will never stay to deposit anything into you. You have to set your boundaries for yourself. You have to know when enough is enough and you can't take anymore. Because you know why? People will do their due diligence to take advantage of you, and people will do their due diligence to drain you until there's nothing left to drain. Life is too short. We need to understand that. It doesn't matter whether they're family, their friends, their co-workers, people you're dating, whomever you are married to. People like to take, take, take. But we're living in a time right now that you can't afford to have things taken from you. You can't afford to have things misunderstood and misrepresented. You can't afford the cheating and the lies and the stealing and the using. You can't afford that. Life is too short. Right now, you're struggling. You're struggling hard with finding you. You're struggling hard with finding your voice. You're struggling hard with being the person that you need to be. You can't see your way in certain instances, in certain scenarios, and you feel like your situation is hopeless, and it's not. It's not. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. But you got to keep walking through the tunnel until you get to that light, right? And what you also have to know is people don't want to see your progress. They want to see you miserable. They want to see you upset. They want to see you frustrated, irritated, aggravated, and hurt. They want to see you that way because they want you to stay where they're at, right? So people can't love you when they tie ropes to your waistline and pull you back. People can't love you when they pull the rug from under your feet. People can't love you when they pull the chair up under your backside. They can't love you. People that care about you and love you encourage you. They motivate you. They push you forward. They provide positive things into you. They constantly pouring into you. They affirm you when people that love you. But when people, they say they love you and not even a strong like, then they do the things that they do. So when do you feel like enough is enough? When do you feel like you're strong enough to fight back? Stop giving up your energy. Stop giving up your power. Stop settling for less than. You are more than that. God didn't make you to be defeated. He made you a conqueror. He made you a warrior, whether you're a king or a queen. The battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. But what you have to do is stand flat on your feet and fight it. Whether it be words or action, you got to fight it. And you got to know how to fight it. Because again, people can only do to you what you allow them to. Speak up for yourself. Be truthful with you. Be honest with you. And nobody can move you unless God says it's time to move. You got to understand that. When he closes a door, he closes it. When he opens a door, he opens it. When he opens a door, he opens it. And can't nobody do nothing about that. Understand when I say. So stand in your truth. Be who God designed you to be. He designed you to be a conqueror. A lender, not a borrower. Above and not beneath. Yeah. You need to know that. But not just know it. You also have to believe it within yourself. You are that person. If you just dig down just a little bit deep, you will see it. You have that gift. If you would just open your eyes and recognize it, you have that light. If you just see it, even though it's just a slither through the crack, you have that light. So you need to walk in the greatness and the boldness that God has given you. And leave those naysayers and haters behind. This is your journey. Ain't nobody else's journey. This is your walk. It ain't nobody else's walk. So you have to do what you need to do for you. Ain't about nobody else. We spend too much of our time worrying about what people think, how they feel about us. It doesn't matter. The only person that matters in this equation is you, and you. How you feel, how you think about yourself. You are the most important person in the equation, and you have to understand that. He didn't bring you to it if he wasn't going to bring you through it, right? He's not going to leave you in the valley without walking you through it, right? He's not going to leave you hanging without holding you up until you're able to get past the hurdles. Let God be your GPS. Let him be your GPS. Let him lead and guide you to your next destination. That means sometimes you got to drop some people off. And then you got to be okay with that, with dropping them off. You understand what I'm saying? Stop allowing people to hold you back. You are more than that. You got so much inside of you. But you have to realize that for yourself. This is a time to build up your strength. Hold your head high. Square your shoulders back. Can't nobody do nothing to you unless God gives the permission. And you need to know that. You need to know that. And not just know it, but believe it. And when you feel like you can't make it, pray. Ask God to give you guidance. Ask God to give you the peace that passes all understanding. All right? And he says, in all that ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. He will remove the stumbling blocks. He will remove the people. He will fix the situation. You just got to turn it over to him and let him handle it. Whoever it may be, family, friends, dating, marriage, whatever it may be. Work problems, give it to God. He got you. Don't you know he got you? You got to believe that. Stand on that solid foundation. Stand on your faith. Keep your head high. Keep smiling. Keep pushing. And keep believing. You got this. You can do this. Do you hear what I'm saying? You are not defeated. You're not defeated. You're not junk. You was born with a purpose. You have a gift and a skill set. You just have to recognize it and realize it, all right? So don't walk in defeat because you're not. Don't blame yourself. Mistakes happen all the time. You are not your mistake. And don't let nobody keep you tied to your past because you, my friend, is not your past. It's not yesterday. It's not tomorrow. But the only important part is today. So what are you going to do for today? Let's make it happen. Let's get it done. Get your confidence up. Get your strength. Understand what you possess. God is with you. You are not alone. It was then that he carried you like them footprints in the sand. You got to know that. And you definitely got to believe it. So be encouraged. All right? Be encouraged.